It's Friday, 22 of April 2022. Today's news headlines. Some civilians leave as Russians tighten noose on Mariupol. Surprisingly low Shanghai COVID death count spurs questions. Macron attacks Le Pen on Russia, Muslim headscarf ban pledge. Gear up and wait for my call to Islamabad, Imran Khan says at Lahore Jalsa updated. From Gandhinagar, India. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson landed in India today for a two-day visit, focusing on trade and strategic discussions. Putin claims victory in Mariupol, US calls it disinformation. US-Cuban officials meet in Washington to discuss migration. Organization of American States suspends Russia's permanent observer status. Top Ukrainian official says troops facing very difficult battle. U.S. to host Ukraine-focused defense talks in Germany on April 26. Ousted Pakistani PM Khan demands fresh elections. Ukrainian forces still hold ground in besieged Mariupol, says US. Mike Tyson punches passenger on US plane after being provoked. Turkey rejects Iraq's baseless objections to its anti-terror operation. Deaths as multiple blasts rock Afghanistan. Up to 9,000 bodies in mass grave outside Mariupol, Ukraine. US citizen sentenced to death in China for murder of girlfriend. Google to let Europeans reject cookies with one click. First Turkish astronaut set to be selected for lunar exploration mission. In India's battle for Hindu supremacy, the bulldozer is its newest weapon. Theologian al-Ghazali's tomb in Iran in state of decay. 30 Palestinians wounded as no let-up in Israeli violence at Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. Florida Republicans pass congressional map severely curtailing black voter power. Iran reports major surge in exports to Africa, Oman. Elon Musk says he has secured $46.5 billion in funding for Twitter bid. Russia slaps entry ban on US, Canadian officials, figures. According to a report of US media, Germany expels Afghan refugees to accommodate Ukrainians. Zionists' crimes at Al-Aqsa Mosque continue on daily basis. 5 arrested for murder during Ram Navami clashes in Madhya Pradesh. Arjun Tendulkar cleans up Ishan Kishan with searing Yorker in nets. India condemns US Congresswoman Ilan Omar's visit to Pak-occupied Kashmir. Dhoni's late blitz sink me to 7th consecutive defeat. India works for the welfare of the world, PM Modi says from Red Fort. As COVID numbers rise, Delhi government announces free booster doses. CBI team raids residence of senior IAS officer in Jammu Kashmir. Legal action against 17 DJs for loud music Noida cops. In Bulandshahr, India, man booked for molesting daughters. Honduras ex-president Hernandez on way to US to face drug charges. What's in the latest US military aid package for Ukraine? New assistance includes artillery, drones and ammunition, as US seeks to help Ukrainians adapt to new phase of war. Avenging the blood. Iran guard vows justice for slain general. Arab League urges Israel to stop Jewish prayers at Al-Aqsa Mosque. War has caused $60 billion in damage to buildings, infrastructure, says World Bank. UK leader calls Putin a crocodile. Imran Khan should talk about his performance instead criticizing the government, says Khurshid Shah. Imran Khan has soared national economic integrity, says Khwaja Asif. Pakistan, Afghanistan can properly resolve concerns through dialogue, consultations, says China.